yalo wena uyangizulisa.
Except Afetu, this is the Dimple Drama, your boyfriend's homie. At least you know where he's at if he's not with you. Pitori Kasi. We've got Spacesave Logic.
What up, dog?
And for today, I'm not gonna start it off the usual way, ne? Before I tell you to introduce yourself, I just want you to shock your fans. Tell us something nobody knows or something interesting. Just tell us something before we even start.
Something that people don't know.
Yeah.
So I either maybe read it as
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why do you think that's something shocking? Don't you think people know that?
Nah, like people think like let's cross a Cambridge.
Okay.
So I just feel like man, at least I'm fan of Pitori.
The thing is, the market, I don't know the way you're so relaxed. So I can assume that people think you only speak.
We trap it.
Yeah.
We English stuff.
So okay, so when I'm fan of Pitori, born and bred or
born and bred
later?
Pitori. Mamelodi especially. So that's where I was born and raised. You know. So Pitori forever. You know.
Is it what people say it is, mums?
Yeah, it is.
Which is what?
There's a whole lot of gangsterism. There's a whole lot of hustling. There's a whole lot of trying to get to it. You know. Man, it's a crazy world.
So then, how did you not fall into that trap then?
I mean, like it just depends on what I was doing at the moment. You know, I was obviously in the streets, like with everybody else. You know, it's just that I just chose to use my time, to work on my craft and all that. So that's how the only difference, I guess, from me and somebody
else.
For sure.
So would you say maybe you had better opportunities or
not even?
Maybe when I don't decide
like my family, like we ain't a rich family, so it's like I had to like get it by myself, like, and have to make sure that something works, because to be honest, like I didn't get anything like on the silver platter, so it was always like, you gotta make things work, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, so I was just hustling like everybody else. It's just that my focus was something that involved entertainment, That's
so do you think the hustle entertainment is that much different than the hustle mostrate?
Nah, it's not really a difference. Everybody's trying to get to a bag, so I don't think
you could argue one is legal, one is illegal.
For sure. Like one the other one you can get killed instantly, and then the other one you can get blacklisted and you won't have any work. So it's just the same thing, just different outcomes. So.
But I actually think now thinking of it, man, I actually think it's not that different.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll tell you why. There's also some. I mean, we hear a lot of things, that happen in the background when it comes to music.
Yeah, for sure.
I could say, I don't know to what extent, but I could say maybe there's some illegal things that happen or getting nepotism. Music, you could be killed instantly.
For sure.
We'll take it back to the times Tupac beat, things like that. I mean, the beef can get to that point,
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, you choose your struggle, you choose your battle,
For
so anyway, let's take it back now.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's Spacesave Logic? Your real name? What about man?
My real name is Chaba, and I ain't even afraid to say that is my real name. You know how rappers be. they say they alias instead of their name.
Instead of their real name.
I go by like Chava. Like if you know me as Chava, then we're real tight. If you know me as Space, then you just know me as that. But real name's Chava. You know, like I'm 25 years old. You know, that's what people know me as in the hood. You know?
So you don't even have a nickname Kukasi besides Space.
Nah, that's just Space.
It's Chava, Korai,
Space.
Chava.
Yeah, even like everybody else, it's just like it's Chava. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's not really.
And how was it growing up in Mams?
Man, it's crazy that you asked that, because like it's like for me, I firstly, like, I was at my grand spot, like go big room, like with my mom and my dad while they were still young. You know, so it was like we were in one room, you know, so it was like have to put on some bata, you know, put ulotlapa and things like that. So that's where we started, and then, you know, everybody got lit. And then, you know, they got their things together, you know, managed to get out the grand's crib, and then got out. So it was like an up and down, and then I moved to the burbs, like at some point, like when I was young, and then we got like, you know, the house got broken into, you know, while I was with my mom that day, you know, it was super crazy, and we decided to move back to the hood, and then that's just basically how I grew up in the hood, like. Just making what I could do, you know, and doing things that I can, you know, because I was just seeing an environment, like I wasn't seeing like I'm in the hood, you know, this is just an environment that I either have to get out, you know. So
and I was actually about to ask, do you prefer the burbs or?
Like for me, like it doesn't matter, dog. It doesn't matter where you are, like as long as you're happy and you're enjoying your life. You know, there's nothing. For sure.
So when you make it, are you gonna move out or you?
For me, it depends. Like, you know, because like there's a lot of things that I want to do. Like I want to open up a studio, like I want to get a crib, you know. There's a lot of things, like I want to get a crib in the burbs. So it's like whatever works for me, because I don't want to be in one place and then, you know, be stagnant and stuff like that. So whatever works for me is whatever's gonna work for me at that time. But I love my hood, you know.
So for now you're comfortable.
Nah, I'm comfortable with like even the burbs. Like everybody know me in the burbs. It's not like
hey now.
You know. So it's like I'm straight wherever I am. I'm doing something positive, you know, and I'm pushing boundaries and stuff like that. So it's all good, you know.
And I actually saw, I don't know if it's a couple of months or two ago, you had an advert or something, more trays.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tell us more about that.
So that was like one of those things, you know. I was just trying to like see what I can do outside of the music, you know. So the opportunity came, and I was like, hell yeah, you know,
I'm taking this one.
I'm definitely in, you know. So they were like, here's the script, you know, first time. That's why like on my bio right now it says actor, because you know what I mean. They handed the script to the boy, and you had to act and all those things. So it was like,
So it's not something that you went to an audition for. They came to you.
It was a this is you got the look, so we choosing you. So
it means that you're pushing then. If they're able to approach you without you even going for an audition or something, I'll push us up. And also the Vans thing, is that something you are still trying to push?
For sure. It's always that's in my, like, you know, that's me, you know. So it's like it's part of me, you know. So I always have to like make a plan. I don't have the deal yet, but it's something that I'm manifesting, you know. Once I get that, you know, we're obviously gonna do amazing work. I know the people are there, you know. So it's just like timing, you know, just waiting for the right time.
Waiting for the right time.
But Vans is still like. It's still like what I wear. It's my thing.
So you would never maybe not say never, but would you not wear your Jordans or?
I would, like it's not. I'm not like it's just biased to like, you know, fans, you know. But I'm like any brand that for me, you know, looks good on me and fits, then I'm down, you know. I'm not a picky person in terms of I'm gonna wear Vans. That's what I'm gonna wear.
But you feel more comfortable with everyday
wear. Like I would say Vans, you know, and then when I wanna like look fresh, then I bring out the heavyweights, you know.
So what do you think is the best marketing strategy? And I ask that because in this day and age of your social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, do you think it's easier to be recognized when you do such things like posting your stuff on Instagram or tagging them, doing such things? Or do you think there's a different strategy that we can apply to get ourselves out there?
Yeah, I think for me, it's always just making sure that the brand that I affiliate myself with is true to me, you know, and has a story behind it, you know. As you can see with Vans is like it's longevity for me, you know, because I've been wearing Vans since I was like young, when I was skating and stuff like that. So it's something that's deep inside, and even the story of Vans, that's the story, you know, like it's a culture thing. So for me, like, back to your question, I think you should, you know, like, you should tag the brands that you want to work with so they can see what you're doing. Not to say that, yo, okay guys, like, look, give me clothes, but just I'm doing something that is nobody is doing, you know, and I'm putting the brand on, you know. Is there any way we can collaborate, you know, in certain things? Because for me, till this day, like, I still do things for free, you know. It's not a thing of, yo, give me money and all those things. I'm really trying to, like, figure out where I belong, you know. So that's the marketing thing. I think it's best for you just to put yourself out there, and just tag whoever you want to tag.
So I was actually watching this show called Reggie Yates Meets the World. And this guy was actually talking to Instagram influencers or social media influencers. And it's crazy the things that they do to get noticed, or at least to stay relevant. You know, your Botoxes, your all of that stuff that they do. As an artist, is there something that you think when you get to a certain level you would necessarily have to do to keep up with appearances?
Like, for me, to be honest, like, I just want to be a person that wears very good clothes. Okay. And, like, be able to, you know, have time for everything, you know, that I want to do, you know. Like, I don't want to be doing too much and doing too little, you know. I want to be doing the right things at the right time. So if I can just get fresh clothes all the time, you know, and be able to maintain that, you know, and buy clothes all the time, you know, it's like, I want to be able to do that, and that's it. Because like, for me, even, I just want to be fresh, like, all the time. That's
so you want to be known as,
I'm just fresh,
the guy whose drip is always on point.
Fresh. Like, even if it's not on point, but it's like, dude, whenever it is on point, because I want to drip when I go to the store, but sometimes it's unnecessary. You know, like, just why. But it's dope, like, the fit allows, then you dripping and you go to the store.
So you don't mind being seen in your shorts, flip-flops.
So it's like, that's industry shit.
Oh, but you're in the industry though.
But I'm not industry.
What do you mean? Okay,
I'm not industry. I'm not industry, you know.
What is being industry?
Being industry is fucking doing what everybody in the industry is doing. Like, trying to be, dude, always be seen, always do, like, dog, that shit don't matter. Like, what are you giving us? What is your product? You know, like, are you giving the consumers what they want? You know, like, you're a business, bro. So for me, Tanzania, that's who
When are you all about the
work? Let's see what our consumers want, you know, at the end of the day, because that's who we're trying to feed. We're not trying to feed into the industry. We're trying to build out with our consumers, you know. So
when has the whole the pandemic that's hit the world, has it affected you? We could say as much as maybe, I don't know, the bigger artists, or you know.
Yes and no, because obviously I had plans, you know, to do certain things at certain times, but you know, luckily enough for me, I'm always planning ahead. So it just delayed a few things, you know, and it just delayed the movement, you know, of a lot of things happening quicker, you know. But in terms of financially, like, I'm a hustler, dog. So so
you know how to move, how to get your bag.
I know where I need to be at what time, you know, to be in order for me to make a quick lick, you know. It's basically it was just a setback in terms of timing, you know, but everything else.
Is there something specific like you know, most people say people who have a 9-to-5 job, they've gotten time now to do those things that they've always wanted to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anything that you've wanted to do that you've gotten the time to do, or is everything still?
I've actually now I'm busy like doing a whole lot of like social media, like learning, training, all those kind of things, you know, so digital marketing and all that. So that's what I've been on, you know, for the past 3, 4, 5 months, you know, just studying that. And yeah, man, it's been good because like that's what's been keeping me busy, you know.
So if not music, what else?
I'm gonna become so many things. Like I'm trying to have a digital marketing company, you know, publishing company, you know, that I'm gonna start in a few months or so. You know, a production company where we shoot videos, documentaries, you know, those kind of things. We basically want to outsource, you know, everything, you know, but we want to be a hub where we network with a lot. We'll have the network, and then we'll just provide the network and the product, and then we just move with people that want to do the right things, you know. So there's a lot of things I'm doing outside of music. So
and it's something that you love.
Not
something that you are necessarily forced to do because of finances or anything like that.
Everything I do has been purely because of love. Like, you know, I had a retail job like maybe a year or two ago. You know, and even me doing that was like, cause I loved it, you know. I loved working retail. Like, I got promoted to being a manager, and like I lived the retail life, you know. And then I was like, I realized, okay, this is not for me. And, you know, because at the end of it, like, as much as I like, because what I learned from that is just networking and communicating with people. You know, that's where I learned my foundation. And then once I got that, I was like, okay, cool. I just need to focus on my music now, because I was just like letting go of the music. You know,
focusing on the retail.
So I was like, nah, that's not the way. And then I was like, okay, I'm moving on with this. And then I just resigned, and then I went music full time. You know?
I mean,
that's what I've been doing.
Why don't you think you could have struck a balance between working in the retail, as you say, it gives you a platform to network, and doing your music?
For sure. The thing about balancing it depends, because I was there 6 days. You know, and had
so
only one. So time. 6 days, 8 hours. You know, I did everything else outside of retail, which was my music and stuff, right? But the thing is, I was like, yo, man, I need to make a plan, you know, so that I can like really have some free time, you know, like so that when something of like music comes up, I'm not stuck at a mall, you know, and like I can't go to the thing that I'm really passionate about. So I was like, nah, as long as I have some free time and be able to move around, I'm good, you know. I'm good. Like, and that's what I'm saying, like, income is always something that you need to work for. You know, it won't just fall from the sky. So
true that,
whatever way you can find, you know.
And you need to have different, more than one stream of income, you know.
For sure.
And I think that's something that a lot of young people need to learn, that it's okay to be in music, but don't let it be your sole provider, if I can put it that way. Like, in your case now, you're moving into acting, directing, such things, which is another stream of income. It may be in a similar industry, it's in the media industry, but you know, it's something different. So, but anyway, Spacesave Logic. Where to from here?
Basically, like, for me, you know, there's a lot of things I want to do, you know. So next year, basically, I want to make sure that my label, you know, that I'm starting, called BU Entertainment, is successful, you know, and be able to hire people, you know, staff, you know, put people on, You know, that's my biggest goal for like next year.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I might drop some new music later on this month.
Yeah.
Later on next month, who knows?
So you don't have a specific date
You
when
know,
we
who
can
knows?
expect it. Yeah.
But just expect like, you know, something from me, you know,
Yeah.
before the year ends, you know. But yeah, basically making sure the company is a successful company, you know, and yeah, just building with other people and making sure, you know, we you know, breaking the status quo of like how music and how this entertainment industry should be done, you know, and how things should be done. So yeah.
So I see a lot of independent artists now. They're actually starting their own record labels.
Yeah.
Do you think it's sustainable? And I ask that because I mean, if every artist is gonna make their own label, then who's going to sign to your record label if everybody wants to be independent and start their own label?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So yeah, that depends, obviously, you know, because with my company, right? For example, I'm trying to get songwriters and composers, you know, to my publishing company. Okay. So then that would mean that they'll provide all those services of being a songwriter and all those things, and we outsource. We go find work for them, basically, you know, whether it's sync deals, whether it's, you know, other producers, other musicians, you know, we'll go and find those things. So for me, it's not like you need to have patience, because with Samro, like, you only get your monies a year after like you've become a member of some sort, you know, so it's like you need it, and your songs need to be popular, it needs to be playing on radio, it needs to be doing all these things. So it's like if nothing is happening in your camp, then you're not gonna see anything, you know. So
unless your songs are playing on radio, does it have to be commercial radio or?
Yeah, it depends. It doesn't have to be commercial radio, but it can also be like small on like these radio stations, right? But the problem is with those kind of things, you know, is they don't pay out as much as the commercial radio. So I'm saying if you really want to see like a big bag and your song needs to be number one in Metro, those kind of things, then you might see like some proper income on a month-to-month. I mean, on a not even on a month-to-month, on a quarterly, because they work on quarter. So I think, you know, starting your own label is all good, you know, but you need to make sure that you have the heart for it, and you can really do it, you know, because it's not easy. Like even for me, like I have another label called Really Awesome Dudes, you know, and that's also been like 3-4 years in the making, and it's like still till this day we fighting, you know, and making sure we trying to get more radio play, we trying to get more television play.
So why start another one if you already have?
Because I'm trying to branch out and trying to build my own catalog, you know, not share profits with someone else, you know, because from my end, I'm a producer and a composer, you know, so I do a lot of things, you know, whereby I feel like my share of this whole pie needs to go to something I can leave for my family, you know, not something that my family has to fight over someone to get, you know, So I was like, yo, I need to do something for myself, and then I'm still with them, you know, and we still rocking, but I just trying to get into this new journey, and then all will be well.
So I saw somewhere, I don't know if it's one of your posts or where you say, King, you're the Michael Jackson of Pitori.
I'm the Mamelodi Michael Jackson.
Mamelodi Michael Jackson. Why?
I just feel like, you know, there hasn't been a superstar, you know, from my hood, like internationally, locally, you know. People in Pretoria right now that are blowing up overseas, like Elaine, you know, like those kind of, but I'm talking about like a hood. Joe, like a hood bro, like he's from Kasi, and then you see this bro in New York, he's doing his thing. Like I want to be that bro, you know. So for my hood, you know. So if that happens, then you know I am the Mamelodi Michael Jackson, because the type of music I make, it's also not just trap. It's also not. I always describe my music as authentic, you know, because like you might just not know what it is, because it's just like it's just so good, you know, and you're trying to like find out, okay, what is he saying? Because I'm also like into that Pitori kind of rapping type thing, so I want you to actually understand what I'm saying, you know, because I'm really saying something. You know, you just gotta listen. That's it, you know. So
and which artist in your books do you think is doing it big, or that you look up to, if I can put it that way?
In what way? Big, like
in the sense that okay, who in the music industry do you idolize? I don't like using the word idolize, but you know, someone that you look up to in music.
I feel you. I don't really have people that I look up to in the industry no more, you know, because it's just become blurry. You know, it's just become really blurry as to who's real, who's not. You know, the thing about it, right, is that the thing about it, the music industry for me, like, you need to be very, like, you know, you need to know how to move, because some people are real, some, like, I have like kind of mentors, you know, in the music industry, like, which I won't mention because they're my mentors, you know, but they're people in the industry that I know, you know, and nobody knows that I know them, because that's the whole point, you know. So for me, like I people are gonna say I'm cocky when I mention these names because they're big names, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just rather just keep quiet and just, like, you know. But for me, it's just about like having people that, you know, you can see that they're doing something great, and they're not like arrogant, you know, they're not arrogant with themselves, you know. So
so you think there's no one that you can look up to besides besides your mentors, because you feel everything is fake?
I mean, like, for me, my mentors are the people that have been close to me, you know, and they are in the industry, like, beat.
So
it
don't
doesn't
you
have
think
to
they're
be
also
music.
doing some, like,
it doesn't have to, like, it's not even music, so not all of them are in like entertainment with regards to music. No, someone is in art, some of them are doing, like, you know, comedy, and there's so many, like, that's what I'm saying. For me, it's like I always find the right people, you know, that wanna, you know, give me some guidance, you know, in my life. So I just feel like it's cap, you know, industry stuff.
No, you sound like a real one, and I like that, because you're authentically like what's our moms, man. And you don't pretend to be anything else. You are who you are, you know, and it's something that we need in the industry, especially in this in these times of social media where you know, everybody's just doing it for the gram. Everybody's doing it to look good, to seem like they have everything.
And I've seen
going.
that. I've seen, like, that's the thing. Like, you know, while I was doing the shoots and stuff, like, you know, then I could see, like, oh damn, this is really like a thing. Like, people want to be, you know, seen on Instagram and things like that. And I was like, dog, not dog, it's cool and all, but I'm just here to make music. I'm just here to make sure my family's fed. And, you know, keep it moving.
No, 100%.
You know, keep it moving.
So I mean, just as we wrap it up,
for sure,
give the people your socials, what they can expect from you in the next few weeks or months. As we say, you might drop, you might not drop, you know. Tell us what to look out for. Just look out for a video coming soon with 25K. About to drop that real soon. Just, you guys just go on my page and like and comment and do all those things, and, you know, we might drop it. But so new music, as I said, just don't know if it's gonna be this month and next month. Or, you know, but you're gonna get some new music before the year ends. You know, I might surprise you with, like, a lot of music. So just don't be shy to listen, you know. So we must just look out and wait up for you.
For sure, you know.
And what are your social media tags?
My social media tags, it's at Spacesave Logic on Twitter, at Spacesave Logic on Facebook, Instagram, you know, so it's SPACESAVELOGIC, you know, that's where you can find me. All platforms, you know, that's how you get a hold of me, you know. If you want to call me, you know, hit the DMs.
The DMs. How? There's not even an emailing ya. You want
line.
them direct in the DMs.
Nah, like I want to connect with my fans. So,
Yeah.
you know, I might open WhatsApp line soon for my fans, you know, and just connect more, because that's what I'm also doing with the digital marketing thing. Like you can tell, like building a community is very important. You know, like you just don't become someone. You know, you need to be part of something. You know, so. Yeah, that's where it's at. You know.
No, man, we appreciate you coming through
for sure.
to Shmovana. We have had fun with the Mamelodi Michael Jackson Spacesave Logic, and hopefully this is not the last time we see you. It's not the last time that you're here. Whenever you're dropping, hit us up.
You know.
We will play your music. We'll give you a shout out. We grow together. It's been real.
Always. Rockstar She.